Well, when I say these are warm coats, I kid you not. Being outside would be like my preference right now because it's really nice and warm and toasty, but it's so stylish. Here's the thing. It's a water-resistant longer coat. This is 39 inches. So for me at 5'9", it hits me right at the top of my kneecaps. If you're a little shorter, I saw Val on earlier. She was all bundled up, looking adorable. You can totally do that too. Now, there's a lot of things you're gonna love about this coat besides this incredible price, because 'tis the season for the need for warm coats, and this price is not something you're gonna find out in the retail stores for obvious reasons. This is the time that retailers can charge full price, and we're happy to spend it. So I love the fact that this is water resistant. I'm sorry, water and wind resistant, and I think about that growing up in the northern parts of the country, where the winds just whip across the plains. This is gonna give you that kind of protection. There's also a removable hood with this fabulous faux fur collar. That totally can come off if you would like it to. Beautiful pockets. We need great pockets, and these are not only pockets, they're pockets that zip, so you can zip them closed. Notice the puffer. The puffering is so cool, the way it's kind of just different designs on different body parts, designed so it can just hug your curves instead of looking like a big, warm plastic bag, just so you can stay warm and stay out and enjoy the weather a little bit longer. Let's talk about some colors, because at this point in the day, we're getting down to the wire, especially if this celery. There is so few. This one will be selling out here in a few moments. We only have extra small through large available in the celery. We're gonna go hot. Oh, I love this soft yellow. It's called Natural, which is so pretty. It's kind of like that banana souffle kind of color. There's less than 1,000 here. We do have all sizes, but that's not a lot to go around considering how many houses we reach. And at this part of the day after Christmas, a lot of you are kicking back, relaxing, and doing some last minute shopping for you. That's what this show is all about. The black, always the #1 bestseller, a great choice. Over half the quantities of what have been sold today are in this black color. I slipped into this really soft, pretty mauve. Ooh, we're down to 900 left here. We do have all sizes, but only 900, that's crazy limited. And then look at this beautiful light blue. This is 2/3 of the quantity spoken for. There's only 700 left in this beautiful color. While that one's opened up, do you see how fuzzy and furry that is on the inside? That's what's against you. So I will say this, we have the extra small through 3X because it's a winter coat. My suggestion, just because I know I'd want to wear scarves and turtlenecks and chunkier sweaters, I would go up a size if it were me. I'm not saying it's something you should do. It's a very much fit true to size, but if you want a little extra room, which I know I do in the cold weather, that would be my suggestion. So let's get started. The item is 885963. We're gonna keep the sizing up on the side of the screen so you can go ahead and continue ordering whatever color you would like in any size, because this is something great for you and great for any other gal on your list. So speaking of gals on my list, Ashley, yours here. I have not seen you in what feels like a millennium.
So long, like way too long.
Way too long, so
We've
good to
always
see
had
you.
so much fun together.
I know.
And I am so excited for this hour because we are really bringing you something that, first of all, you're gonna be wearing right now. Right? I mean, this is the thing that, like, you want to order this right now. You want to take it out of the box. You want to start wearing it immediately. It is so cold all over the country, and that's kind of what we do. That's our specialty at Sporto. You may know us from the original duck boot. So all of that technology we're putting into this coat, that ecosystem technology that we talk about, making sure that you stay warm, that you stay dry, that you really have all of those layers of protection from the elements. And this coat in particular is really all about the details, right? So it's those layers, but it's the quilting and it's the stitching that is really giving you a beautiful silhouette. So you don't feel like that big puffy coat that we remember from like way back in the day.
I'm telling you, this is so back from the day, but still modern day. And I literally am like so toasty.
It is
it's crazy.
Very warm. You are going to stay warm. You're going to stay dry because this is water resistant. And guess what? It's also machine washable. So if you are thinking about one of those lighter colors, this is a perfect opportunity to get that because you don't have to worry about this coat. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to baby it. You don't have to do anything to it. It's really just such an easy wearing coat. You're going to be automatically pulled together. Just pop this on, you're ready to go.
You know, and here we are at the end of the year, final few days of the year. I know in some parts of the country it's already cold, in some parts it's just starting to get that way. And I was just talking to a colleague this afternoon when I got to work. He's planning a trip up to Michigan to see family, and he had to go look for a cold weather coat. He went to one of the stores for a guy, and he was like, oh my gosh, he doesn't live up in Michigan. He's like, I didn't realize coats are like $250.
So expensive.
I felt so bad. He's like, and then I had to get the boots, and then I had to get the pants. Yeah. Before you know it, he's $500 shy as he's starting his trip. So he was a little frustrated and bummed about that. I don't blame him, because like I said, most retailers right now are charging full price because this is the time we need our cold weather coats. So treat yourself to this. This is not something we typically get to do with Sporto. We typically talk about all their great boots, which I'm wearing and are coming up, and there are tons of styles on hsn.com for you to take a look at. But in the meantime, today only, and there's only one more show tonight at 9 p.m. with this as our star of the day. So it's been marked down. As you can see, it's about $115 comparable retail value. Easy, easy. I think you'd spend a lot more for something like this because it really is warm. It's not just like a fun outer garment to go outside and enjoy the snowfall or go snowmobile riding or watch the kids on the ice skating rink. It's really a good, warm for your body kind of coat.
And it's so versatile as well. So here you can see, you can wear this with the hood popped up. It's really easy if you want to zip that hood off. Just there I am enjoying this in different colors out in the elements, right? But it's really easy, and I love that when you take the hood off, I can show you here on this zip, so easy to do. And when you take it off, look at what you're left with. I just want to show you. You've got that great collar, and this completely changes the look of the coat. So if you're wearing this daytime with your hood, you're out, you're running errands, whatever you're doing, great. Okay, now I'm going out in the evening, I'm going out to dinner, I'm going out to drinks, whatever I'm doing, you just unzip the hood, you have a completely different look on the coat.
As a matter of fact, I think all three of the girls have the hood already still zipped on, but it's as easy as could be to just unzip it. It's one swipe of the zipper. Thanks, Val, for showing us that. That celery color, do we still have it, Rocky? I'm afraid it's gonna be gone. Oh gosh, there's 100 remaining. So obviously broken sizes there. There's no question that will not make its final airing at 9 tonight. This is your last chance on the celery. As a matter of fact, let's go through the other colors. That's the mauve that you're seeing here on Kara. I love that we've got this for you in the soft natural yellow. The blue steals my heart.
It looks like you're just off the ski slopes, like you're ready to sit by the fire, right? It's so elegant and so chic, and such a great opportunity to get that color because it's water resistant and you can machine wash it.
Isn't that the coolest thing? You typically don't get to machine wash a winter coat. I mean, especially a warm winter coat that's really gonna get you where you need to be, which is just that perfect temperature for you. Typically, that's a dry clean only kind of an option. So I wanted to make sure you saw the black. Maybe that's the only one you didn't get to see on one of the girls. I mean, black speaks for itself, I realize, but it's just a really great looking, you know, when you think puffer, you think it makes me puffy.
Right.
But this doesn't. It's very slenderizing.
It is. And the black does have some of those like navy undertones. So this is, you know, gonna kind of lend itself to, if you're someone who wears a lot of denim, it really will lend itself to the navy as well. So I think that makes it especially versatile. But yeah, when you're looking here at the way that we have designed this coat, it's not just like a one size fits all kind of puff, right? It's, you see all of this beautiful seaming here. This is what is really kind of going right with your silhouette of your body. So even if you do choose to go up a size, you are still going to have that beautiful silhouette.
Let's talk about that.
And it really, for me, like I tried on a bunch of different sizes, right? So I tried on a medium, I tried on even a 1X, and even when I had that on just to see how it fit, because of the seaming, because of the way that this is designed, you still got that beautiful shape. And that, I think, is really fantastic because it's slimming. Now, it's slimming, but you're not going to compromise when it comes to the warmth. This is a really warm jacket. You've got incredible layers here, and that's really important to note because this is what Sporto does. We are known for our winter gear. So all of that ecosystem technology is built into this coat. Look at those inside layers. Oh my gosh, it is like the softest baby blanket on the inside. It's so incredibly soft and warm, and it is going to keep you dry because it's water resistant.
So I love this detail on the hood. Thank you, Cara, for bringing that up, because that gives you that double snap kind of excellent closure at the neckline, in addition to the almost funnel style neckline without the hood. But again, that's what keeps those whipping winds away from you, because once that starts happening, I mean, your whole body chills down really quickly. Gosh, I was just looking at the temperatures today. My hometown is in the 30s, which is crazy. Kind of warm this time of the year for Grand Forks, North Dakota. My brother's in Minneapolis. It looks like it's 18 there. These are average temperatures this week. Wow, it's starting for sure. New York City is at 28 degrees. I mean, I love the cold weather, don't get me wrong, when you're ready. When you're prepared with the right outer garments.
That's what I was going to say.
It's amazing.
You have to be ready though, and that's what we are doing, right? Because your life doesn't stop when it's cold outside. We have things that we're doing. We've got parties to go to. We've got people to see. We have work to get to. We've got to take our kids to school. Like, we've got all the things, right? But if you are ready, if you have the right coat, and let me tell you, the one with the baby blanket inside, this is the right coat for you. But when you have the right gear and that's just ready right by your door, it's easy. You've got to make it easy, and at least for me, I want to feel pulled together no matter where I'm going. So whether I'm running errands, no matter what I'm doing, I want to feel like I have that pulled together, elevated look. And for me, this coat is it, right? Because this is going to be on top of any outfit that I'm wearing. I love the length of this coat.
Me too. It's practical and stylish at the same time. I have to say, you look so darn adorable.
Well,
you look so cute, ready for the winter, and you know, who doesn't want to look this adorable?
Oh, well.
That's what, oh my gosh, now you can see over 7,000 are spoken for. We don't have a lot left. At this point, last call on the celery. I think the next one going to be selling out is the blue. That's what I thought, that light powdery blue. There's the mauve. I mean, we're just wearing it open, and you can see how much more elevated it looks with a scarf and mittens and a hat and just the cuteness that goes along with the cold weather. So yes, last call on that celery. The yellow that you see on Ashley is actually called natural if you're using express ordering. I'm wearing the mauve, which is that really pretty dusty pink. And then of course the black really does have this really almost like a chameleon effect of like a black to navy kind of ombre effect. It's really a cool black. It's not navy, it's black, but it's got a nod to the navy. And then this was the detailing I was just noticing on the girls. That's the double snap that you can go ahead and close up the collar area. So we keep talking about this being a water and weather resistant. Let's show you something, because this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Ashley's got a water bottle.
So this is what's waiting for you when you walk out of the house, right? So you've got all of that spray, you've got snow, it turns into the sleet, it's the rain. All you do is just wipe it away. You can see the water beads up. There it is.
There you go.
And you just wipe it away. It's water resistant. This is treated for you. You don't have to do anything for this coat. You don't have to spray it. You don't have to think about it. It's already treated for you. It's water resistant. So, I mean, Mother Nature is not waiting for anyone, as you could tell with all those temperatures that you're listing.
I know.
This is just the beginning. Do I have to remind you? I mean, we are in December, but we have many, many
January,
months.
February, March at least.
Right.
So even if you wore it once a month, think about that. It's like $25 a wear. You know you're going to wear it more than that. But some of us don't live in a full-time cold climate. You know, my friend David, who's going to Michigan tomorrow to spend a week with his family, the gentleman I was telling you had to spend $250 on a cold winter coat to get up there. We were talking about that, and he said, you know, I know it was expensive this time, but I'm going to own it for a while. I like to go to the, maybe next year I'll go to Colorado. So it's one of those things, owning a warm coat or a cold weather coat, even in a warm climate, you do take those trips. I'm a big skier. We're going end of January. You got to have the cold weather gear. even if you're not on the ski slope skiing and you're just walking around enjoying, you know, the sights and the sounds, or walking to lunch or to dinner. It's really an imperative thing to have. It is time, Ashley, to sell this green out. The celery is officially spoken for. Thank you for your orders. I think that means Valerie's gonna be changing for us.
Goodbye,
but
celery.
Look. Yeah, good for you for getting that color. It was a personal favorite. So this is what we've got. The natural, the mauve, the soft blue next to Ashley, and then do you mind holding that black out next? There you go. So we can just kind of, these are your options. What's it gonna be? When you think about this, on a flex pay, you pay so little. Get it, try it on, see what you think. I know you're gonna love how lightweight it is, considering how warm it is.
Right.
You would kind of equate that to heavy, to be warm. Quite the opposite.
And this is one that you could also gift to someone. If there was someone who you just didn't quite, you know, make the list for yesterday, and you know, okay, this is something that I know that they're gonna love, because you can size up a little bit, this can make a perfect gift. I mean, this is the coat that I wish I had had when I was in college, because I remember walking down the street. I remember I grew up in Florida, and then I went to school in Chicago.
Oh, gosh.
Do you know what that shock is like? Let me tell you, I met some very heavy coats quickly. This is exactly what I wish I had, because all the details that you were pointing out, these snaps here that are gonna snap close right in front of your face, and this toggle, this makes it so that like basically just your eyeballs are showing.
Oh, this right here, yeah.
Yeah. So that is really fantastic to make sure that you are keeping all of the wind, all of the weather out, and then the inside here of the hood. So not only does the jacket have this fantastic baby blanket material all throughout the inside, but that's inside of the hood as well, so that's keeping you extra warm. Now, don't forget, if you don't want to wear the hood, it zips right off, and that makes it a completely different coat. It's really versatile, because you can just zip that right off, and then you're gonna have that popped collar. And it really is a completely different look for maybe an evening time, or for fall or for spring. So it makes this more of a 3-season coat as well.
And it's right here, that zipper is right here on the left side, and it goes all the way around. It's one simple zipper. Couldn't be easier. So it's easier to zip off as much as it is to zip back on for the days that maybe you're gonna head out to that ice skating rink, or maybe you are gonna go have a little snowball fight with the kids out there in the front.
Ice skating seems good. I think if you're getting out there, you know, you really can take this out into the elements. Like if you're, you know, if you're skiing, maybe you can get away with that as well.
I don't know if I'd ski in this just because, well, because I'm such an expert skier. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not.
I mean,
I was
I'm
gonna
okay.
say, you
I'm
find me on the bunny hills, so
I'm
like
okay
that's
skier,
where I
but
would
I'm
be.
not like Black Diamond crazy.
No, but I think if you're sitting, like you're heading
Right.
to the lodge, right? So this is your
100%.
après ski, and you're going for the look, right? This will definitely work for you. But I love the length of this coat because you can do so much in it, right? There are other coats that I've seen that maybe go all the way down that you could be tripping over, or that aren't gonna cover your backside. And when your backside's not covered, guess what? You are very cold. That is an essential part that maybe people don't talk about. You've got to get that covered, or else it is going to be extremely cold.
I remember when Tristan was growing up and he did hockey on the weekends, and sitting in those arenas, just sitting on the bleachers, even though it was inside, it was like, whoo, you're right. But we can all relate to that, even in the spring or in the fall. I mean, this is truly one of those coats. It's a cold weather coat. This is, yes, it's cute and stylish, but I mean, it really provides you with a warmth. You feel like you're just kind of, like, you know, like the waterfowl, how they stay warm even in the coldest of days.
Yeah.
And they're standing on the ice of the lakes. It's kind of, it acclimates to your body. You said it at the beginning, Ashley, and I think it's really nice to be able to repeat. This is a family-owned and operated business from the very, very get-go for decades.
It is.
And they are the originators of the duck boots, which we don't have in the show tonight, but we do have some boots. And certainly I was welcome you to check on hsn.com for other styles that you might be in the market for, because 'tis the season, and certainly not only for cold weather, but 'tis the season for great savings. And that's what this today's special really is, just like a perfect time to get yourself something that's gonna make you not dread going outside, but look forward to it.
Absolutely. And I always think that like you need to bring a little bit of your own sunshine when you're going out into dreary weather.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the colors that we have as well. I think if you are feeling good, if you are feeling warm, anything that you want to tackle is going to be totally fine. You know, as Callie was saying, Sporto created the original duck boot. This is what we do. We know how to keep you warm in the elements in that winter weather. So we're taking all of that ecosystem technology that we're known for, we're putting that into this coat and into this outerwear. So you've got multiple layers here that are keeping you warm, keeping you dry. It's water resistant. Let me remind you that you can throw this in the washing machine with a gentle detergent, and then you can also put it to tumble dry. So really, really easy. And I want to show you the water resistance again, because take a look at this. This is what could be waiting for you right outside the house, right? We know those days. We've all had those days. Let me spray this again for you and show you. And I'm purposely picking this light color here so that you can see. You just wipe it away and look at that. You can see the beads of water just wipe away. It's like nothing ever happened.
So you catch yourself, you know, on the way home from work and there's a little sleet or slush or rain in the, you know, sometimes it rains in the middle of the winter. You can pop that hood right on up. Look at how cute this is. I mean, you are as snug as a bug in a rug.
I was gonna say, you've got your snaps right there, you've got your toggles,
Yeah.
and we've all experience those days when you need to just completely bundle up. You're feeling like a little bit of an Eskimo, right? You need that moment so that you can completely block the elements out. And that's what you're able to do.
I mean, there's no wind that's getting anywhere but right here.
Right.
It's great. You provide some great gloves, maybe a scarf, but with this collar, it's a stand collar, a funnel collar inside, and then that extra toggle, the toggles that can make this even tinier. Oh my goodness. This covers all the bases. It really does. You're gonna love this. So knowing there's only one more airing tonight, one more at 9 p.m. That's it for this today's special. We just lost the celery. The blue will be the next to go, followed by perhaps the natural. I think I wrote down the quantities here because I just hate that feeling when you're so limited. The light mauve will be the next, and then, oh, the dusty mauve will be the one after that. So, all yours for the asking. We aren't limiting just one. If it's you and a daughter, you and a mom, you and a sister, you and a best friend.
And it's really ageless, right? I mean, this is a coat that you can wear no matter what your age, and it's very trendy. It's on trend, but it's not something that's gonna go out of style. So this is a coat that you can wear for multiple years to come.
For sure. No question. 39 inches is the length. So our girls, we all range from about 5'7" to 5'9" or 10. Yep. So we're dropping right about a little above the knee.
Yeah, I'm gonna call myself 5'7".
Oh, okay.
I'm close, so I'm gonna claim it. But yeah, it hits just in the right spot, and I think that it's perfect length here. It's covering everything essential. And I wanna show you again, take a look at the quilting on the back of this coat. Look all around, this side seams here. This is what's giving that optical illusion, right? So no matter what size you are choosing, it's really highlighting your figure. It's not gonna feel really puffy or make you feel like you're wearing a giant puffy coat that that it's wearing you, right? We don't want that feeling. We wanna make sure that you feel completely comfortable, that you've got all of that warmth, all of these layers. Look at the inside of this coat.
You know, it's really
so fantastic.
It's like the most plush fur animal.
It really is.
Really
it's
nice.
So incredibly soft.
Isn't that pretty?
And everything that, it's not just in one little spot. It's going all the way down as well. So any place that is touching your body on the inside, that's what you are going to be feeling. I mean, you could wear a t-shirt underneath this. You are still going to stay really toasty warm. You're not going to overheat, but you are going to feel warm. That's what we do. That's what we know how to do.
You mentioned all the faux fur. Look, it goes all the way. I'm just kind of draped it over my shoulders right now because I may die of heat exhaustion out here. No, it's warm inside, let me tell you. You'll look forward to taking it off after being outside for even those cold, frigid hours. But fully lined, even through The arms are they're puffy. It's just a really well-made coat. Sporto always has made great coats. I can't remember the last time we had the chance to do one as a Today Special.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad you're picking this one up today. This is the mauve, the natural, personal favorite of mine. The celery is gone, sorry. The light blue available, and the black, the #1 fastest seller, as always is the case, which is why we always bring in the most in the black. But if you want to just really set yourself apart from the rest of the masses of people, get one of the soft colors. It's a cool thing to do a lighter color for a winter coat. Usually you think drab and dreary during the winter, but what a pop of sunshine right here.
That's how I feel. I think that when you have the opportunity, because this coat is water resistant, you don't have to baby it, you don't have to spray it, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to worry about it. This is a worry-free wear, right? And so why not try that lighter color? I love this natural. I'm so into this because I think it's a really great neutral, and I'm continually looking for those neutrals that are gonna blend with other things in my wardrobe. And you know, for me, this coat also gives me back a lot of my wardrobe, because there may be things that you think you have to put away and that you're like rotating out your closet, but when you have a great winter coat, you really can wear a lot of other items that you have already in your closet, because you just throw your coat on top and you go.
100%. We are helping you get ready for the months ahead that are going to be cold and hopefully fabulous at the same time. So the Today Special is 885963.